Hi, it's Yvonne again. There are plenty of places to find translation jobs out there. Some are good and some are pretty useless. So I wanted to give a broad overview of this topic here. First of all, I should mention that it never hurts to have a profile on any website, since you never know where someone may find you. So if you have time, feel free to create a profile on all the websites you find. However, all websites are not created equal and some are definitely more useful than others. So let's go through them. First of all, there are generic freelancer websites. These are websites that cater to all sorts of translators. The main ones are freelancer.com and upwork.com. FYI, you can find a tutorial on setting up an Upwork account on this channel. I had non-payment issues with freelancer.com in the past, so I don't recommend it, but I just wanted to mention it. However, neither of these websites tend to pay very much. The better websites to target are translation-specific websites, and the main ones here are pros.com and translatorscafe.com. Pros.com is the best website for this in my opinion. You can find a video on this channel for setting up your profile there, and if you want to maximize pros.com, you can find a link to a course for doing so in the description here below. You can set up a free account at first for both these websites, although I recommend getting the paid version for pros.com since you will have to pay in order to apply for jobs anyway. Both of these websites also have job alerts, so you can get jobs in your language combination and specialization directly into your email inbox. This covers the main websites, but there are other ones to consider as well. First of all, there are location-specific websites. For example, if you are in Italy, you should probably check out the website atlans.com, and in Germany there is matchjudas.de. So how do you find these location-specific websites? I recommend just going to google.com and typing in Freelance Translator in the language of that location. So if you are, say, a Japanese to English translator, try typing out Freelance Translator in Japanese and seeing what pops up. One website I do not recommend is Fiverr.com. Here you post your profile and wait for people to contact you. But you have to accept every job and they tend to pay very, very little, with people emphasizing speed over anything. By the way, feel free to search for websites based on your specialization. So search for, say, legal translations or video game translations and see what pops up. Last, but definitely not least, I would be remiss not to mention LinkedIn. Ever since 2020, LinkedIn has been growing as a place to hire and get hired in the translation industry. So I definitely recommend setting up a full profile there, adding other translators, and being active in that community. You can also search for jobs there, but I haven't heard of that really working. I have, however, heard of plenty of people being found on LinkedIn for various jobs. In fact, I've been hired and have also hired people from LinkedIn, so don't neglect it. That pretty much covers it. Of course, there are also end clients, but that is a very different conversation. And if you are just starting out in the translation industry, I definitely recommend using these websites before seeking end clients. That is all for this video. As Robert would say, sa vedum.